The first two folds of an origami crane are diagonal folds where you line up the corners. Please make sure that the print of your paper is on the inside as you make these two folds. Once you've completed the first two diagonal folds, you will have an X going from corner to corner across your paper. Turn your paper over and you're going to fold the next two folds, which are horizontal folds. As you make these folds, be sure that you're lining up the edges of the paper this time instead of the corners. You will create your first fold, open, turn your paper, and create your second fold. After your two horizontal folds, once you open your paper, you should see that you have an X and a cross now across your paper. Now your paper should be able to stand on its own. You're going to grab the top fold and you're going to pinch your paper in until it forms a square that you can lie down flat on the table in front of you. Your paper should be open towards your chest while you can insert your hands into each side of the paper. The middle fold line is now your guide line as you take the bottom open edge of the paper and fold it into the center. You will repeat this step on the other side, folding it in to match, and again lining up with the center fold. Next, you will turn your paper over and repeat the last two folds, again with the edge of the paper lining it up to the center. Once you have completed this, your paper should now look something like an ice cream cone. You're going to take the top part of your ice cream cone and fold it towards you, turn your paper over and fold it again towards you, so you're folding it in both directions. You may now unfold the last four folds, and you can take the top part of your paper and fold it back over where it sort of looks like Superman. Next, you're going to open just the top flap and only the top flap of your paper, and you're going to pull it out until it sort of looks like a little boat. After you press the boat flat, then you're going to turn it over and repeat that step on the other side of your paper. These folds are kind of tricky, so you want to be careful with them and take your time, making sure that each of them are even and you have a smooth, flat surface. Now you can insert your hands on both sides of your paper. You're going to take your right hand and push that side over onto the left. Now you have three flaps on one side. Now you're going to take the bottom flap and fold it backwards in the opposite direction. What this is creating a fold that you will be able to pull out for the head and tail of your crane. You're going to pull it down and you're going to pinch the first side of the crane's either head or tail and repeat that on the next side. Once you're finished, then you're going to insert your thumb in one end and pinch, pull down and pinch to create the crane's head. Lastly, you lift up each wing and you have completed the steps of folding your crane. Congratulations!